Hello everyone and welcome to another haunted location. Tonight we're going to go explore a Martello Tower and the old Lifeboat house. There's a story from the book of Wesley's Essex collection, Haunted Clacton, that I'm now going to read for you. Odd hauntings. There is said to be a ghost who appears on the site of the old Butlins holiday camp near the Martello Tower. It is thought to be that of a soldier killed in a fight in a ballroom when it was a holiday camp. A report states that the old Lifeboat house may be haunted. A toy wholesaler leased it for a while, and overnight some of the stock was moved about on the top floor. This happened on several occasions, although no actual ghost has been seen. There's the page for you all people, let you get a good look at that. Now, I don't know if these two places are linked, but we're going to go explore, people. I have brought my audio with me. We're going to see if we can contact any spirits. We're going to see if there's any ghosts of old soldiers lurking around. As you can see, I'm standing under an old shelter right near the Martello Tower. So let's get this video started. Let's go to the Martello Tower. Let's get our audio on and let's see if we can contact any spirits. So we're here, people. Martello Tower F, I do believe. Let's read this sign and see what it says. Martello Towers were built on the south and east coasts during the Napoleonic Wars to defend the coastline. East Coastline Martello Towers. In response to the threat of invasion from the Emperor of France, Napoleon Bonaparte, and his armies, 29 towers were built from Clacton-on-Sea to Aldborough between 1809 and 1812. The towers were given letters as names, and this is Tower E. The construction, the walls of the tower were built with 750,000 bricks and are 2 to 3 meters thick, between 8 to 12 feet, and is armed with 3 cannons on the roof, and had a 5-gun battery located nearby, which disappeared due to coastal erosion. Modern day use. After the Napoleonic War, the tower became a family house. Then in 1938 it found a new use as a water tower within the new Butlins holiday camp. The tower is the last remnant of the camp, which is closed in 1983. Did you know the French armies were famous for living off the land? Martello Tower E was constructed between 1810 and 1812, along with Towers D and F. Its purpose was to work alongside those towers in protecting the vulnerable local farmland. Consequently, this area was very heavily defended. And it being heavily defended means there was a lot of deaths here, people. A lot of deaths indeed. We're going to have a slow walk around. It is extremely dark, so I don't know what you're going to be able to see. The quality should be better tonight. I have messed around my settings, so the quality should be better for you all, but it is pitch black. There's no lights around here. We'll have a slow walk around and then we'll plot up somewhere and do some audio. It is absolutely silent tonight. Perfect to hear some stuff on the audio. The old window up there. Even the beach is calm tonight. We may have a few people walk past. It's only about 9:30 at night. It isn't midnight or anything. When you think about the amount of bricks that are in this building, 750,000 people, and the history this has, the amount of soldiers that fought here and died here. Now there is work going on. There's rumours that this is actually going to be opened as a museum. And if that's true, we will be coming here and we will be going in and having a look, especially it being a haunted location in my book. Everything in that book is is 100% real, people. Right, we've basically done a complete 360 of the building now. Obviously we can't go inside, which is a shame, but it's just the way it is. I think it's time to plot up somewhere, get the audio going, and see if we can contact any spirits. So we're leaning against the building, the old Martello tower. Let's push record and let's say a few words. If there's any spirits here who wish to communicate, please do so now. Speak into my audio. Tell me your name. Tell me if you was murdered. Tell me if you was a soldier. Try and contact us. Now people, if you look closely, these bars bounce up and down with sand. Now it's a pretty quiet night. Obviously I'm talking at the minute, so that's why the bars are bouncing up and down. I'm now going to go silent for 20 seconds and then we're going to play the audio back. Right, let's push stop. Let's play that back. This picks up stuff that we can't hear, people. It's really good, trust me. If there's any spirits here who wish to communicate, please do so now. Speak into my audio. Tell me your name. Tell me if you was murdered. Tell me if you was a soldier. Try and contact us. Now people, if you look closely, these bars bounce up and down with sand. Now it's a pretty quiet night. Obviously I'm talking at the minute, so that's why the bars are bouncing up and down. I'm now going to go silent for 20 seconds and then we're going to play the audio back. Listen careful, people. What was that? What was that? 44 seconds I heard something. Right, let's push stop. Let's play that again. We'll play that again. Right. If there's any spirits here, listen. Round about 40 seconds I heard a weird noise. Speak into my audio. Tell me your name. Tell me if you was murdered. Tell me if you was a soldier. Try and contact us. Now people, if you look closely, these bars bounce up and down with sand. Now it's a pretty quiet night. Obviously I'm talking at the minute, so that's why the bars are bouncing up and down. I'm now going to go silent for 20 seconds and then we're going to play the audio back. Listen carefully. There, what was that? What was that? Let's push stop. Let's push stop. We're going to push record again. Was that you whistling? Who whistled? Who made that noise? Please come forward and tell me your name. I don't wish you any harm. I just want to know if you was a soldier and how you died. Tell me your name. Come forward. Do something. Knock over the audio. Right, let's push play. Was that you whistling? Who whistled? Who made that noise? Please come forward and tell me your name. I don't wish you any harm. I just want to know if you was a soldier and how you died. Tell me your name. Come forward. Do something. Knock over the audio. What? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did that say Jim? Did that say Jim? Right, we're going to play that back. Jim. I heard Jim. Was that you whistling? Who whistled? Who made that noise? Please come forward and tell me your name. Listen carefully, people.
I just want to know if you was a soldier.
This audio is good. It picks up any little noise.
And how you died.
I definitely heard them. I definitely heard Jim.
Do something. Knock over the audio.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Yes, we've got something, people. We've definitely got something here. Let's push record again. Jim, thank you for coming forward. Can you tell me if you was a soldier? Just say soldier, or say battle, World War II. Was you French? Was you English? Tell me now. They're bouncing up and down a lot, people. Now, I can't hear anything. You might be able to hear it on the camera. I don't know what the camera's picking up, what the audio is picking up. Right, let's push stop and we'll listen to that back.
Jim, thank you for coming forward. Can you tell me if you was a soldier? Just say soldier, or say battle, World War II. Was you French? Was you English? Tell me now. They're bouncing up and down a lot, people. Now, I can't hear anything. You might be able to hear on the camera. I don't know what the camera's picking up, what the audio is picking up.
I heard a little noise then. Sounds like walking. It sounds like walking. It sounds like walking. It sounds like walking. Like, we play that again. And listen towards the end of it, like walking, like marching.
Can you tell me if you was a soldier? Just say soldier, or say battle, World War II. Was you French? Was you English? Tell me now. They're bouncing up and down a lot, people. Now, I can't hear anything. You might be able to hear on the camera. I don't know what the camera's picking up.
Listen carefully, people. I hear walking. Ready? Can you hear the walking? Like in a hole. It sounds like it's marching in a hole. Oh, this is weird, mate. This is weird. This is weird. Right, let's push stop. I'm going to push stop. Right, this is where we was just standing, people. We had our audio right against there. And 100%, right, we picked up the word Jim. I heard marching. We heard a weird noise first of all. And then we heard the word Jim, and then we heard marching. Now, for me, that's pretty solid evidence. You can make out whatever you like about that, but that's pretty solid evidence for me. Now, we ain't going to spend our whole time here. Like I said, we are going to go over to the lifeboat house. I just wanted to have a quick little walk over to the beach patrol hut. We'll have a little walk around that, because you never know what we'll pick up, because obviously this is where the enemy would have been running in on the beach, on this lovely beach, pure sand, people. The enemy would have been running around here, charging at the Martello tower, and obviously they would have been guarding it, and there would have been deaths here, people. Now, if you see anything in my videos, please comment and let me know what you see. The quality of this should be a lot better than my last videos. Like I said, I've messed around with a few settings, so hopefully we can see everything what's going on. Let's go up to this little hut. This is just obviously beach patrol, where the lifeguards hang out in the summer. Right, I think we've spent quite a lot of time here, and I'm happy with what we just picked up on. I definitely heard the word Jim, and I definitely heard like marching in a hole. Now, I'm outside, right, I'm standing still on videoing, there's nobody about, and let me just walk on this concrete for you. Does that sound like marching in a hole? It doesn't, people. Oh, that's just weird. To hear the name and then the marching afterwards. Because obviously that's what soldiers would have done. So we have some benches here. These are all in memory of people. I don't know who, but they've got signs on them. Right, we're going to head up onto this little steps I've made, this little bridge of steps, and we're going to now head over to the lifeboat house, which is just this building over here, people. It's literally just 5 minutes away now. I don't know if the hauntings are linked. I have seen a video, you can go on it, a young girl did do a video on the lifeboat house and about it being haunted. Go check that out on YouTube if you want, but we're going to head over now. We'll go explore it, and then we'll do some audio over there. We'll see if we can pick up on any other spirits. Right, the old lifeboat house, people. This has been many things in the time. Like I say, somebody rented it and had a toy shop here, and it's right next to Martello Beach. It's basically on the beach. The beach is just here. Martello Tower is just there. You can see it in the distance. You have the HM Coast Guard Clacton as well building there as well. But this is the building that is supposedly haunted. Let's climb over and have a little look. It's quite an eerie little building being round this, actually. Is that a black widow there? That's not a good sign. Don't want to be getting bit by one of them. You never know, Satan can knock back. So upstairs is where that guy was storing stuff, and he said it was being moved around. Let's just leave the camera up there for a sec. Never know, we might spot something at the window. The old flag up there. Can we actually see through these? Yeah, we can see through these. Is it going to be better if I turn the lights off? I don't know. Let me try and turn the light off on this. Yeah, you can see a bit better there. There is an old vehicle in there. I'd love to go in there, but unfortunately we can't. Let's turn the light back on. Lifeboats. Defibrillator. That's obviously if someone has got heart problems, or if someone's been out to sea and have started drowning. So it's quite an old building. Obviously not as old as some of the buildings that I've been to. We do have a little sign here. Let's turn that head torch off. At Proud Heritage, a brief history of Clacton-on-Sea Lifeboat House, Lifeboat Station. Clacton Lifeboat crew has been providing search and rescue cover on this coast for over 135 years. The first lifeboats in this town, costing £510, was built in 1878. For the next 51 years, 3 station lifeboats, all named Albert Edward, launched 270 times and saved 506 lives. One of the longest shouts was in 1910 when the crew launched to a steamer ground on East Barrow Sands. Over several days they jettisoned over 400 tons of cargo, and by the time she was refloated, the crew had been away from Clacton for over 162 hours. Now, I ain't going to read all that, people. But check out what it originally looked like. Pretty creepy looking. Right, one quick more look, and then we're going to set up the audio again, and then we're going to see if we can hear anything on the audio. Windows are open up there, which is a bit strange. Can we see through these windows? These windows look a bit clearer. Turn off that. You can see something in there, crane or something. See a big vehicle in there as well. Alright, step back. Put the torch back on here. Right, let's set up, do some more audio, people. Right, we're right up against the lifeboat house, so if there's any spirits that are inside who wish to communicate with us, please do so now. I'm going to push record. You all know the drill. If it's jumping up and down, then there's noise, and hopefully a spirit comes forward and tries to contact us, but doesn't try and harm us in any way or follow me home, because you never know what we're going to come up against. We don't want anything demonic. Right, let's push stop, let's listen back. You never know what we're going to come up against. We don't want anything demonic. Weird machinery noise. Weird machinery noise. What was that?
Right, let's push stop. Let's listen.
What was that whistle at the end? Another whistle. I thought I heard like machinery noise and then a whistle. There's a lot of machinery in here, like I said. Obviously you can't see it on the camera through these dark windows, these dark tinted windows, but there is a lot of machinery. Right, listen carefully, people. Machinery. There's no cars near me at all. And then that whistle, you heard it?
Right, let's push stop.
Alright, we're going to push record again. Who's doing the machinery noise? Come forward, tell me your name. Who's doing the machinery noise? Who whistled? We heard a whistle at Martello Tower. Who whistled? Tell me your name. If you just followed me from the Martello Tower, how did you do the machinery noise? Tell me. Alright, let's push stop. Now, the weird thing is I can't hear anything, but the audio picks it up, because the audio picks up...
Who's doing the machinery noise? Come forward, tell me your name. Who's doing the machinery noise? Who whistled? We heard a whistle at Martello Tower. Who whistled? Tell me your name. You just followed me from the Martello Tower. How did you do the machinery noise? Tell me.
I can hear walking. Walking again. What was that? There's like a growl. What was that? I'm going to push play on that again. I heard like walking again, and I heard a growl.
Come forward, tell me your name. Who's doing the machinery noise? Who whistled?
No, I'm not going to lie, people. Growling's not a good sign of anything. So
tell me your name. You just followed me from the Martello Tower.
I don't want to be contacting any demonic presence, so I'm going to listen to this and then we're going to leave in a minute. I'm getting a really weird feeling around here. That's weird. That's weird. Wait.
Right, let's push it up.
No, that is weird, people. That is weird. I'm getting a bit of a weird feeling around here. Right. Right, all you explorers. I think I'm going to be ending it here. I really enjoyed tonight. There's something definitely not right at the lifeboat house. I don't feel right there. Right, so I come away from that. That growling noise is freaky, and I was getting a bit freaked out around that building. Now, the Martello Tower, I wasn't freaked out around that, but I think 100% that we picked up on a spirit of a soldier there, because we heard the name Jim, we heard the marching, and we heard whistling. Now, we heard whistling at the lifeboat house. Now, something is not right with that, because if it's copying the Martello Tower, that means it's watching us, and that's not good, because the Martello Tower is right next to the lifeboat house, and we heard that growling, and that's a little bit worrying. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this. Next episode, we're actually going to be sticking to the route of the old soldiers. We're actually going to go visit an old pillbox. So if people don't know what a pillbox is, it's basically a concrete building that soldiers used to sit in. We will be able to go in there, by the way. Used to sit in there, look out, point their rifles at, and just look out to see if any enemies are coming. So I will be going in there. We'll be having a little look around, and we will be doing some audio in there, because obviously who knows what's happened in these pillboxes over the years. They're about 100 years old. Obviously they were built during the war times, between World War I and World War II. They were built for World War II. But yeah, if you did enjoy this, please remember to like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you next time. Bye.